An 11-year-old gets behind the wheel at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and the crowd goes completely silent, not because of the speed, because of who he looks like when he drives. Brexton Busch is racing again, and for his mother Samantha, every single lap is both a gift and a gut punch at the same time. Here's what went down. Brexton Busch, son of two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Kyle Busch, competed in the summer shootout at Charlotte Motor Speedway earlier this week. He finished sixth in his neon green number W18 Legends car, the same number his father made legendary. His grandfather Tom, Kyle's 72-year-old father, took an honorary lap around the same track. Brexton waved the flag from trackside. 3 generations of Busch, one missing but felt everywhere. Samantha then posted a deeply personal message on Instagram that stopped the NASCAR world in its tracks. Kyle Busch wasn't just a NASCAR champion, he was one of the most polarizing, electric, and flat-out talented drivers this sport has ever produced. 2 Cup titles, 97 Cup wins. A career that redefined what consistent excellence looked like in stock car racing, and he did all of it with his family in the stands. Samantha and the kids were constants in that world. The racetrack wasn't just where Kyle worked, it was the backbone of their family life. So when Brexton straps in and takes a corner, it's not just a kid racing. It's a family grieving and healing at the same time in the only place that still feels like home. Samantha has said as much herself. The track is one of the few constants left in a world that's been completely upended, and that makes this so much bigger than a youth race result. Let's talk about what this really means for the future of the Busch name in motorsport. Brexton isn't racing because someone put him in a car. Samantha has been crystal clear about that. This was a passion Kyle and his son built together, lap by lap, conversation by conversation. From the time Brexton could talk, that origin matters. Kids pushed into racing by parental ambition usually flame out. Kids who discover that fire on their own, those are the ones to watch. And the No 18, that's not a coincidence. That's an 11-year-old honoring his father in the most direct way he knows how. That kind of emotional weight can either forge a competitor or bury one. The next few years will tell us which direction Brexton goes. Now here's the strategic reality. The Busch brand still carries enormous weight in NASCAR circles. Sponsors know the name. Fans know the name. If Brexton develops, there will be no shortage of teams, backers, or mentors who want to be part of that story. The pipeline from Legends cars to ARSA to Cup Series is well worn. The question isn't access, it's pressure management. Because being Kyle Busch's son is both a rocket ship and an anchor. The expectations will be enormous before he's even old enough to hold a Cup Series license. The response to Samantha's post has been immediate and emotional. NASCAR fans, even the ones who spent decades booing Kyle, are rallying around this family. That's the thing about grief in sports. It cuts through tribalism fast. Longtime Busch critics are finding themselves genuinely moved. Former rivals have been quiet and respectful. The motorsport community, which can be brutally competitive, has shown a rare moment of collective warmth. And that image of grandfather Tom taking a lap while Brexton waves the flag, that's not just a moment, that's a photograph that ends up in the NASCAR Hall of Fame one day. Brexton develops steadily, handles the pressure with maturity, and makes it to the Cup Series on his own merit. He races the number 18 and wins in it. The Busch legacy becomes a dynasty, not a eulogy. The weight of the name becomes suffocating. Every early mistake gets amplified. He steps away from racing in his teens, not because the passion left, but because the spotlight got too heavy too fast. It wouldn't be a failure, but it would feel like one to the outside world. Samantha Busch made a promise in a hospital room. She told Kyle she would do everything she could to help their children chase their dreams. Watching Brexton race, knowing what it costs her emotionally to stand at that fence, she's keeping it. The question I want to leave you with today is this. Is racing the best way for this family to heal, or is it the hardest possible path forward? Drop your take in the comments. And if you want more stories like this, the kind that go beyond the box score, hit subscribe. We're just getting started.